Mary Kate, your daddy is so silly.
But I sure know how to have a good time. How'd it go at the hospital?
As good as it could, I guess. Bernie's still unconscious. They're pretty sure he had another stroke.
Any prognosis?
Not really, but he'll most likely be in the hospital for quite a while. It's such a shame. He seemed to be doing so well. Madge is gonna call when she's ready to come home.
Oh, speaking of calling, who do you know named Sissy?
Sissy? Sissy called for me?
Yes, you act like I was supposed to know who she was.
You do. She was in our wedding. She's my cousin Margaret.
Wait a minute, how do we get from Sissy to Margaret? They don't even sound alike.
When we were younger, she lived just down the street. She was several years older than I was, but we always got along really well. We could play with our baby dolls for hours at a time. I always wanted a big sister, so she let me call her Sissy.
Well, she said she was coming in town next week and she wanted to see you. Said she'd call back tonight. When was the last time you heard from her?
I guess we drifted apart after we grew up. It may have been the age difference. But I got a card from her when Mary Kate was born, but other than that, it's been at least a couple of years. I'm not even sure where she's living now.
Bernie, here comes your favorite part. And he said, I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt.
Sorry to interrupt, Miss Easterly.
Oh, that's okay. I was just reading Bernie one of our favorite stories.
Oh, that's nice. Ms. Easterly, we need to talk seriously and candidly about your husband's condition. Is there a time when both you and your daughter will be here?
Oh, no, that's not my daughter. That's Angie. She's the next door neighbor. Oh, I wouldn't mind having Angie for a daughter, though. Bernie and I never had any children. Oh, not that we didn't want them, mind you. It just never seemed to happen for us. Oh, but Angie. Now, there would be a daughter to have.
Yes, ma'am, but are there any close relatives who would need to be consulted before making a decision?
Decision?
Ms. Easterly, I'm afraid your husband is in very serious condition, and the likelihood of significant improvement is minimal at best. It's highly probable that your husband will never respond to you any more than he has this afternoon. And as his doctor, it's my duty to let you know about your medical options so that you can make an informed decision about the quality of life that you desire for what could be your husband's final days.
Angie, I'm so glad you called. We'll certainly be praying for Madge and Bernie. If there's anything else we can do to help, please let us know. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. All right, kids, time to get back to our schoolwork.
But Mom, it's Raymond Jude, the science dude. Yeah, then it's time for the Gator Baiter.
All right, well, the science dude is just about over, so I'll let you finish watching that. But the Gator Baiter will have to wait.
Mom, you might want to watch some of this with us. I don't know if you want us to be learning this stuff.
It took millions, maybe even billions of years for this tiny, teeny little single-cell organism to become a big, strong boy. Or a pretty little girl like you. And it went through lots of changes along the way. At first, it was not...
Mom, what'd you do that for, Mom?
I'm sorry, kids, I'm sorry, but Mr. Raymond Jude has his science confused. Come on over here and we'll talk about the truth, about where you really came from.
So those are basically your options. Now again, I don't think this stroke will physically end your husband's life. However, I don't expect there to be a recovery to any state of normalcy, and he may never be able to respond to you in any discernible fashion. Now, in cases this severe, I often urge people to consider the final option that we discussed. Now, new procedures have given us alternatives that we've never had before, that give us the opportunity to allow loved ones to die with dignity before the quality of life for them becomes unbearable, and for everyone involved. It's simple, quick, and painless.
I just don't know what to say. I'd like to talk this over with Angie, and we'll ask the church to pray.
And I'm sure they will pray. Unfortunately, I have to live in a real world, and help people make difficult decisions that will affect the quality of their lives for years to come. My experience is that prayer doesn't do a lot in those situations.
I hope Mary Kate's baby dolls don't get in your way. This doubles as her playroom.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. So, does Tim always rock Mary Kate to sleep?
I'm not sure who rocks who to sleep, but they do it all the time. I'm so glad you came to see me. I can't believe it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a while. Listen, while it's just us girls, let me tell you why I'm in town.
Okay.
Your sissy either got careless or those things just don't work like they're supposed to. And I ended up getting pregnant. Believe me, it was a total surprise. And my boyfriend absolutely freaked out. So I went ahead and made an appointment for the end of the week to get things taken care of.
Taken care of?
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal anymore. Sounds like they've made some improvements since my first one.
First one?
Yeah. I never thought I'd be coming back for another one. I've been so careful. I mean, how can you not be nowadays with everybody talking about safe sex and all? I really don't know how this happened. Oh well, we won't have to worry about it much longer. That new morning after pill will be out soon. And that will be so much more convenient.
Does this not bother you at all? Have you not stopped to think about what you're doing?
Nature is all there is, all there was, and all there ever will be. Kids, that's it for this one.
Dad, that's not all. Keep reading. Yeah, Dad.
Look, kids, we're going to have to read a different book tonight.
But that's my favorite bear book, Dad.
I know, Ben, that this is your favorite bear book, but this book is saying that nature is God, and that's just not right.
But we got it from the library.
That's like what happened on the Science Dude show today.
Josh, will you run and get your mom? We need to talk this over as a family.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, son.
A woman ought to have a choice. And she does. What I'm doing is perfectly legal and totally safe.
Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right. And it might be safe for you, but it's deadly for the baby.
Oh, no, it's not like that. A fetus isn't actually alive until it's born. It's not like it's really human.
Sissy, can I show you our very first video we have of Mary Kate?
Listen, I know babies are cute and sweet, but I just don't need the extra hassle in my life. And the guy I'm with right now, what is that?
It's Mary Kate.
You're kidding.
See, that's her leg, that's her arm, and that's her beating heart. This was done when I was 12 weeks pregnant. Her heart was beating by the time I was 4 weeks. See, she wasn't a mass of tissue. She was a living being.
They're asking me some hard questions, Bernie, but don't you worry. I'm going to pray to the Lord to show me the way, and He won't lead me wrong.
God made all the elephants and flowers and bumblebees. God made everything, and God made you too. You are one of the best things God made. Look, He made the lamb, and He made the sun. Yeah, look. Look at the lion and the kitty cat. God made the sun.
There's a group of people that don't believe in God. And since they don't believe in God, they can't accept that He's our creator. So they came up with a theory called evolution to help try and explain how everything came to be.
Doesn't evolution say that we came from monkeys?
From monkeys!
All right, settle down, boys. That's part of what they teach. We're going to go over it in more detail in the next few weeks, so you can understand from both science and the Bible why what they believe is wrong.
Why is that so bad?
First of all, it denies the existence of God. And secondly, it leads people to not hold a very high value on human life, which can lead to a lot of problems, which your mother will be discussing with you in the weeks to come.
Thanks,
Dad.
Right now it's time for bed, but first listen. We don't believe in the theory of evolution, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's say our nighttime prayers. All right. Josh, you start. Okay, I'll pray. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this day.
Madge, all I know to tell you is life's a precious gift from God.
Through our life, through the years, through the heartache and the tears we've been through, I'll be there for you. When we're hot, when we're